I'd say crash the glass, both ends, hit on the defensive end. Allow, if our guy's a really good rebounder that we're defending, got to hit him, get him out, let the guards come in and clean up. And on the offensive glass, crash super hard and try to make plays for each other and set real hard screens.
Brandt, you said you like playing against more physical guys. You like the punishment. You like getting beat up. Where does that come from?
That's a good question. Maybe from Washington State. I mean, I came in as a real small guy and playing against seniors there. I kind of just learned that if I want to be effective in college basketball, especially at the D1 level, I got to be physical. And so that kind of stemmed from there. And I had a lot of great, I don't know if I would say mentors, but older players that I really looked up to that were super physical. And so, yeah.
How small were you when you came in versus to where you're at now?
I'd say I was about, I was same height, but probably like 215, 220, 225, and now I'm up to 255, 260.
Where did most of that kind of strength bulking kind of come from? Was it like a certain year where you put on a lot more?
My redshirt freshman season, I was in the weight room the entire time, but I'd say a good bit of it was coming here to Iowa State. They set some expectations of me being 260. I was about 235, 240 before coming here in the spring, and so I knew they wanted me to bulk up to play more physical because this is a more physical conference.
Yeah, for both guys, when you just say more physical, can you just kind of paint that scene? How big was that jump from your previous stop to what is expected now in practice?
Yeah, I would just say, like, guys in my old conference, the big guys were more like 6'8", 6'9", and the guys here are more 7 foot and added muscle and stuff. And then expectations, coach wants us to play physically, so if you don't do it, you get in trouble. So kind of all the motivation you need.
He summed it up perfectly.
Thanks, guys.
Real quick, Brandt, I know Deshaun said he knew you coming in. What's the value of that relationship as you transition in there?
Oh, it made it so much more easy. I mean, having somebody that you know, just takes that bit of the edge off. And then it's like, this is not such a new environment. And then he got here before me and he kind of just told me a lot about it. And so it just made me feel a lot more comfortable. And I feel like it made it easier to mesh with everybody.
I'll follow up on that. That's kind of like a perfect summary of college basketball today. 2 kids start at one school and they reunite at a new school in a different region of the country. How much did you guys maybe think about that or talk about that when you first, came back to Ames together for the first time? Like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little strange. Once Deshaun texted me once. He heard I was in the portal and just said what's up, and he saw that they were looking at me, and he was excited. But, I mean, it kind of just like you pick up where you left off, just like old friends. And, I mean, we obviously know a few inside jokes and stuff just from our time at Washington State, so just makes the bond even better.